Before I invite him, I want to congratulate the teams that have been successful to come to this level. Congratulations. From the little I know, I am aware that has been marathon. From the time the call was made to where we are, it's a very rapid speed. And people have really done their best to make sure they participate. This event is linked to the World Science Day, which is coming on 10th, I think. And there will be exhibitions that are linked to this, and the innovators who are being selected will be recognized on that day. So we want to appreciate the effort being put in by everybody. I want particularly to appreciate the leadership which is here at your various levels for accommodating this speed and making sure you are here to honor the occasion. Makerere University has provided the space and the facilities for this national activity to take place, and I want to appreciate very much the Vice Chancellor for this gesture. Makerere University is Uganda's and Africa's hub for research and innovation. So when such things happen here, in whichever form, they provide a seed upon which we can build and hopefully derive a strengthened system. With those remarks, I want to take this singular honor to invite the Vice Chancellor and also our team leader here in research and innovations overall to come and welcome all of us to Makerere for this function and to welcome the guest of honor, the minister. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Professor Kavasa. The Honorable Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, Office of the President, Dr. Monica Musenero, my colleague, the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Kyambogo University, and my colleagues in academia, Professor Kavasa and Professor Vazeyo, and others who might be in the audience, the judges, competitors, the media, ladies and gentlemen. When the Honorable Minister called me and said she requested that Makerere hosts this event, I was extremely delighted. And I would like to welcome the Honorable Minister and all of you to Makerere University. Honorable Minister, Makerere University, as Professor Kavasa has said, is a vibrant research institution. And for that matter, we welcome every effort at promoting science, technology, and innovation in this country. I want to congratulate you for the vigor with which you have taken on this task, because I think this is the first time I'm hearing of a competition, teaching, and all that. And I think that's the way to go. I just can only encourage you, Honorable Minister, to continue with that so that we can bring out all the many innovators we have in Uganda who are actually not being, should I use the word recognized, but finally we are recognizing that they are there and they are important. Makerere University will be delighted to work with the Ministry to promote science, technology, and innovation. And Honorable Minister, we have a strategy of starting here a science and technology park where we will welcome all innovators. They don't have to be Makerere people, but anybody with good ideas will be welcome to develop their ideas so that they can actually create companies, create jobs for our people. and also create wealth for our country. So once again, welcome back, welcome to Makerere University, and it is my honor and pleasure to invite the Honorable Minister to address us. Thank you.
The Vice Chancellor, Makerere University, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Chambogo University, the Leader of Research and Innovation, Makerere, the Principal, College of Veterinary Medicine, Animal Resources and Biosecurity, all the judges, the chair of the organizing committee and all the members, the distinguished members of the committee and representatives of different institutions, the media, and all the innovators. It's my great pleasure to welcome you today to such an event. You're very welcome. Before I make my written remarks, let me express my personal pleasure to see that this event has come to this fruition as a forerunner of the many things which are coming. It is the beginning, and I'm really gladdened to see that we are organizing this in a spirit of unity and working together. And I really want to appreciate the Vice Chancellor, Makerere University, and your team for providing us such a facility for us to be able to conduct this activity in a prestigious but also very transparent manner. Our Science, Technology and Innovation Office of the President launched this inaugural Uganda Science Innovators Awards on Friday, 15th October, as part of our celebration of Uganda's innovation efforts, as well as to inspire innovators, both young and old. Actually, I've been informed that the youngest competitor is 9 years, and it cross-cuts up to those above 70. So this is very, very heartwarming for me. We have students, we have so many people, as we'll be sharing. The awards are positioned to align with the National Science Week, which is scheduled for the period of 2nd, which is today, to the 9th of tomorrow, to the 9th of November. That will culminate in the celebration of the World Science Day for Peace and Development on Wednesday, 10th November, at which the awards will be given to the winners. The awards ceremony will be presided over by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, as the guest of honor. The objective of the Uganda Innovators Awards are to recognize outstanding innovators and innovations, to earmark innovations for scaling up and commercialization purposes, to create visibility of Ugandan capabilities in technology development and innovation, and inspire Ugandans, especially the youth, into technology development and innovation. The youth all over this nation, and those of you who are here, we are often crying that we do not have jobs. However, The jobs are in our heads. The jobs are in innovation. They are not yet out there available for everybody because we have not downloaded them from our minds. When we start this, we shall start to unleash and deploy those jobs for the nation. So the Uganda Science Innovators Awards are following the 6-stage roadmap. The first stage was the nomination and submission of applications. We requested those who knew to nominate, or even the innovators themselves could just submit their applications, and that process ran from the 15th to the 24th of October. Then stage 2 is the preliminary assessment towards publication of the long list. The long list was all the people who submitted, and their applications or submissions were received. We wanted to make sure that nothing has disappeared. And indeed, I'm informed that when that list was first published, there were appeals. There were people who said they submitted, and because their submission somehow went somewhere, and were able to find those which had not gone into the mainstream. This being the first, we were a bit forgiving so that we give opportunity to everybody. Now that long listing took place between the 25th and 26th of October. The third stage is the shortlisting of the top 6 innovators per category by panel domain experts. By this I mean that we categorized, we have 6 industrial value chains. Each of those had 2 categories by age. There were those below 18, and then those 18 and above. And for each, wherever we got the numbers, we were able to have the 6 shortlisted. In some categories, we didn't have under 18, below 18, and in some categories, there were fewer, but we have come up with a shortlist. So the shortlist by the experts, these are an independent panel of experts, was done between 27th and 28th. Now, the stage 4 is the live pitching. We want to see these people present their innovations and defend them, because for submission, we gave them only 2 minutes of video. And this is the activity taking place today between the 1st and the 2nd of November. Then stage 5 is going to be public voting. The public is going to participate. They are going to vote their favorite innovations. And that is going to last from 2nd to 7th November. So it's not just us within here, the public is going to have an opportunity to say, this is a great innovation, and vote for that particular innovation. And then stage 6 will be the award ceremony, presided over by His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda, at Kololo Airstrip on the 10th of November 2021. The following categories along the 6 prioritized industrial value chains that speak to the strategic direction of the country in terms of science, technology, and innovation. Office of the President have been identified and earmarked for the awards, for which 12 winners will be obtained from 2 age groups: the 18 plus and the under 18 from each category. The first is the pathogen economy. The awards in this category will go to innovators with innovations targeting disease control and management. The innovations will include vaccines, therapeutics, diagnostics, biomedical ICT, and equipment. The second category is the engineering. This award aims at recognizing innovators with technology related to renewable energy, mechanical, electrical, electronic engineering, as well as civil engineering and chemical engineering, among others. All the vast categories of engineering are in that category. Then mobility. The awards in this category recognize innovations that augment the national mobility ecosystem, conceived to develop, make, sell, and/or the use of sustainable mobility solutions. These include, but are not limited to, motor vehicles, auto parts and systems, as well as digital mobility solutions. The fourth category is beauty and apparel. Innovators in cosmetology and textile processing will be earmarked for this award. We look into innovations in skincare products, hair products for cosmetics, as well as fabric, thread production, fabric recycling, textile production, leather technology, and as well as value addition processes, anything along that value chain, whether you have a piece of equipment that is going to make it better, or you have actually come up with a new one. Then the digital economy awards will be given to innovators who demonstrate high aptitude in designing information and communication technologies and applications that ease transmission and knowledge dissemination, as well as those that attract commercialization and the selling of digital products from Uganda. The last category is the agro-security. This award will value innovations in agro-processing, agribusiness, soil conservation, agriculture technologies, food preservation, safety, applications, among others. An innovator with practical models, devices, and applications adding value to food propagation, value addition, and food conservation will be awarded. In addition, two special award categories have been included. The Women Innovators Awards. When we came up with this award, people were worried that we will not get competitors. Actually, we have competitors in that category. So this Women Innovators Award, which will go to a seasoned woman innovator who has registered at least a patent with at least products on the market. So that is the Woman Innovators Award. You should at least have a patent and you have products from your innovation on the market. And then the STI Science Ambassador Award. This is open for both male and female, which will recognize the most outstanding scientists in Uganda for their contribution to science, innovation, and technology. They should have registered at least 5 patents and at least have a product on the market. I would like to thank you for all the Ugandans across this country. We've received applications from every corner of the country, and we are actually doing some analysis to actually show the mapping of participation, so that in the next one, if there is a need for improvement, to improve accessibility, we do that. But I want to thank all of you for participation, this great participation. 165 nominations were received for the Uganda Science Innovators Awards by the deadline of Sunday, 24th. So I don't know why we say that Ugandans are not innovative. In that short period, Even in this restricted categorization, a total of 165 innovations were submitted. In engineering, we had 49 submissions, contributing 29.7% of the submissions. Digital economy, we had 30 submissions, constituting 18.2%. Agro-security, we had 25 submissions. Economy, we had 23 submissions. Mobility, 13 submissions. Beauty and apparel, we had submissions. STI Science Ambassador, we have 6 submissions. Women Innovators Award, we have submissions. And there are some who we could not exactly tell because they didn't indicate their category. And by looking at the innovation, neither could the people categorize it. Those were 4. That gives us the total of 165 total submissions. These nominations were received from 34 districts, including Kampala, where we had 41% of the submissions, Wakiso, 11, Mbarara, 6, Lira, Mbale, Bushenyi, Kabale, Shema, Tororo, each submitted 2, Buikwe, Gulu, Apache, Bukedea, sorry, I think I've skipped. Buikwe, Gulu, Iganga, Kanungu, Kazo, Chiruhura, Luwero, Mukono, Ntungamo, Kunjiri, Amolata, Apache, Bukedea, Busega, Butaleja, I think, I don't know which one is Busega, Jinja, Kabarole, Kasese, Kiboga, Chenjojo, Rengo, Moroto, Moyo, Pakwach. They each submitted at least 1. In terms of age, between the age of 5 and 9, we received 1 submission. I think we need to clap that young one. I wish I could be here to listen to the pitch, but I'll watch the video. 10 to 14, we had 4 submissions. 15 to 19, we had 10 submissions. 20 to 24 had the majority, 49 submissions. 25 to 29, 40 submissions. 30 to 34, 30 submissions. 35 to 39, 14 submissions. 40 to 44, 6 submissions. 45 to 49, 2 submissions. The 50 to 54, we had 1. 55 to 59, we had 2. And 60 to 64, we had 1. So we have across and representation of the age distribution. The following nominated innovators have so far been shortlisted and will today be interacting with their respective panels of judges. Shortlisting for the 18+ years award categories under the digital and engineering value chain is still underway, and lists will be published before the end of today. The lists will be available for you, but they were not available for my speech this morning. The judges will select the top 3 from each category, who will move on to the public voting. In mobility, 18 and above, the following have been shortlisted and they have been notified. Edwin Agaba with electric motorcycle, Rogers Moviru with the diesel engine manufacturing, Innocent Arikiriza, I hope they are here, digital ticketing system, Aherez Ian and Nachito Gloria Docas, smart remote monitoring for EV charging, to Suvira Latefa Shiba, blind spot detection system for buses using artificial intelligence. Alex Kamgisha, hybrid electric and manual bamboo bicycle. So we did not, okay, let's check. For the pathogen economy 18 plus, we have Victor Paul Kwaga with robotics, Wegoye Miriam, neonate woman, Toskin Gregory, COVID-19 tracer, Victor Kansime, pain relief drug, Mirembe Betty, medicine delivery and patient monitoring system, and Omukenkufu Nyanzi Julius, organic sanitizer from Lemon. For the engineering, we have the other two, I think we didn't have the below 18. For engineering under 18, we have Stephanie Katuku, Nanyunja, Hadija Tendo. This is a group. They submitted an innovation to do with the automated door operating system. Then we have Mirembe, Prisi, Murunji, Masi, Mudoka, Musha, Muanguzi. They submitted a UV light rover. Some of these things are really exciting. I've been able to see some of the videos. Nanda Selinsi, paint mixture from clay. Beauty and apparel, 18 years and above. We have Shalim Kentaro Otim, Solomon Chiza, Tumwebaze Collins Vajilitima. Then we have Nachinji Elizabeth, Chiinji, Sandra, Letio, Ronald, Angarukam, and Hilary Nahurira. Those have been shortlisted under there. Digital under 18 years. We have Abenaitwe Ian, and we have Mpanji Treni Ann. Those have been shortlisted. Agrosecurity, 18 years and above. We have Chiveru Godfrey, Nantongo Brenda, Biarugaba Isaac, Thomas Kiza, Alex Nwamanya, and Nakacha Fauza. Agrosecurity under 18, we have one who submitted as Muganga Karen. I would like to request all the judges for today's assessment to stand for recognition. This is to build your confidence that we have looked for the most qualified experts, impartial, professional, and we believe that they are going to give both the innovators and the nation the best output from their process. I charge you to be impartial because this is not just about us, it is about the future of the nation and our people. So thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for your contribution to the first ever Uganda Science Innovators Award. You can take your seats. I also extend sincere appreciation to Makerere University for opening its doors and enabling the pitching stage of the Uganda Science Innovators Awards to take place here. It's critical that we leverage such synergies and relationships as we advance towards science-led economic transformation of Uganda into an upper income economy. Before I close, I would like to state that everybody who submitted an innovation will gain something from that process. Those who were longlisted but not shortlisted shall give you feedback so that you can improve your submission for the next cycle. So each person will receive a personalized response and why your qualification, your submission, possibly what was missing, or maybe suggestion on how you can improve it. Those who have been shortlisted but may not go to the final three will also continue to engage with you to provide a certain package, as will be communicated by the team that will be here later. And those who go to the final three but not emerge the winner, we're also going to provide something, something that will help you to improve. We have packages, and the team will announce what what each category is going to be, because we want to nurture the innovation ecosystem. The judgment is not to say your innovation is not good, but we want to nurture it so that it has opportunity to become a business and to go to be commercialized. Thank you so much for God and my country.
Another round of applause for the Honorable Minister. Prime Minister, thank you so much for setting us off, and thank you so much for launching the pitching, but also the National Science Week activities that have begun today until Wednesday, 10th of November, 2021. I want to request my colleague from the media team to come and join me here. We want to have a small group photo with the team here before Honorable Minister you leave. So he's going to guide us. Right, I've been guided. A team of judges kindly march in the front. You're going to have the first photo with the Honorable Minister. Then, because of social distancing, the judges will move back and the innovators will come. You could access either through here or through here. You're most welcome. Chairperson Organizing Committee. Chairperson Organizing Committee. Right, the camera person is ready for that. We will maintain the social distance. We'll make a curve just to ensure that we all fit in. Cameraman, confirm to me that you are able to see the. Cameraman, confirm that you are able to see. Okay, please. The camera person is not seeing you. Let's extend. We'll make kind of a curve. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, distinguished team of judges. Organizing committee, please come and have a good talk with the Honorable Minister. Organizing committee. The innovators, please. The innovators, either you can access through here or through here. We are very proud of you, and you are the main reason why we are here today. Thank you for thinking loud and thinking outside the box, and providing solutions to Uganda's challenges, but also global challenges that we are facing with. We are proud of you, so continue thinking and thinking and thinking. Like the Honorable Minister has guided, all people who apply are going to be supported. We are working with a number of agencies that are willing to hold our hands and move with us as we move towards commercialization. We have been advised that because of the number, we break into two branches. Right. Under 18 team, finally, you first of all step in, under 18. Honorable Minister, the 9-year-old innovator is just right behind you. Right. What is the coordinate extending? Okay, cameraman says it's okay. Thank you so much for thinking and thinking and thinking loud and creating solutions. The Honorable Minister has requested a photo with the youngest innovator. Kindly you can check our sister, the youngest. Are you Karen? Are you Karen? Sharon. Okay. Right. Are you in primary 3? Primary 4. Thank you so much for working hard, and the minister has blessed you. Reaction for that. Right. Yeah, you have the blessings from the Honorable Minister. I now welcome the women in science, and then the science ambassadors. Right. Okay. Please, those who are above 18. Right. Yeah. So we have below 18, they are born. So we have above 18. But the women in science, kindly, the women ambassadors, kindly, first of all, step aside. And then the science ambassadors will also step aside. Great. So thank you so much. So let's have the ambassadors, applicants, and then the women in science. I have a photo with the Honorable Minister. Professor, you must welcome. I kindly be in the middle, because you've been blessing them. Kindly be in the middle. They should be senior citizens like you. Okay? The camera person saying let's have some social distancing. Perfect. And let's clap for the Honorable Minister for blessing our day. I want to request that the Vice Chancellor and Professor Kabasa, you escort the Honorable Minister, and class will remain seated here. Professor Kabasa. Great. So the day has started, and we are grateful that you're here. Let's clap ourselves for having made it here. Out of the 165 and you're here, it means your video was great, but also you spoke and brought out the problem very well that you're solving. Your idea was novel, and we saw potential in your idea that you can change the lives of the family. The judge will tell you more when you get to the judgment room. So the next issue is we're going to have a small meeting with the judges here. So the innovators, you are going to the media team is interviewing the minister. I don't want you to interrupt, but okay, so the innovators follow this beautiful lady. She's going to pick you up from somewhere. Before actually, I've been guided that we should go to our respective rooms and the judges will find us there. Then we'll take it on from there. So the ground floor, the cafe, we are going to have the science ambassador and the women ambassador. Ground floor, cafe. So she's going to lead you. Let's have the science ambassador and the women ambassador follow that beautiful lady, taking you to the room that you're going to pitch your idea. Okay. So level 3. Okay. Gloria, just 1 minute. They can just take up to 6 preferably. There's some more information for them. Just take one seat there. So level 3, we will have the pathogen economy, room 3.1. So the team is going to lead you there. Pathogen economy, your level is level 3. Room. And then 4.2 is going to be level 4. Just mark your level so that you're not going in the wrong room. And then lecture room 5.1, level 5, go to the engineering. Engineering is going to be in level 5, room 5.1. And then lecture room 5.2 on level 5, digital economy. So digital economy and engineering we go to the same floor. And then the auditorium where we are seated, the agro security is going to remain here. The agro security will remain here. My colleague has more announcements.
Our dear panelists and judges and our nominees, we take this time. We are very grateful to you for submitting. We congratulate you upon this milestone. Indeed, science is getting to another level in this country. So this is an announcement. Before we go over to our different pitching rooms, we are going to have breakfast, which will take 30 minutes. So by 10:30, we shall be settled on our different floors, ready to start the pitching. We shall be informing you one by one. Then you go to your panel of judges, ready to pitch. Kindly have your prototype. If you need any support from us, you get any official us through the break time, that will be helpful for us to know exactly what you need. So for our break tea, it's just above us, just the next level through that point where Gloria is. Yes, so we shall first have our judges to get their break tea, and then we shall support them back here. And then we shall also have the women innovators. They'll also have their break tea here, and the science ambassadors, they'll also stay in here. Then the nominees in the different categories, we shall remain at the same point for our break tea, and it's at that point that we shall continue to interact in case you need something particular to support you to pitch. And it's from there that we shall assign you officials to the different floors and exactly where you'll be waiting, the waiting room before you get into for the pitching. Once again, we are grateful to you. Sorry, my name is Brenda Nakazigwe. I am your chairperson, the National Science Week 2021. This is the face behind the mask. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. And please continue networking. If you can live here with the 5 new contracts that will help to build your innovation further, that will be a great achievement. So just like we have been guided, the team of judges, we are requesting that we step and make a cup of coffee, and then we come back here. We are live on all our social media platforms. The innovators will be getting information from those social media platforms. Please treat and retreat. You can take selfies when you're here, and we have a hashtag. We have the hashtag Huge Innovators Award 2021. The same hashtag that we have been using. So please use the same hashtag as you treat, but also tag us. Tag STI Office of the President, tag Hira Motors, tag Makerere University, tag GCIC, tag Government of Uganda, tag New Vision, tag URI, tag PBD token. You know, you've been seeing how we have been tagging, so you can just use the same thread and we go viral and people get to know about us. By the way, you can begin preparing them that, you know, I am likely to make it to the top 3. Prepare to vote for me, because they are going to vote you from tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to have the official opening of the voting at the Uganda Media Center, and immediately the minister opens the voting. We hope that by that time the judges will have finished compiling your marks and we will have known the top 3. So at Uganda Media Center, we will, the public will participate in voting for you, who will have made the top 3, until we get one person in each category that will move to Kololo to shake hands with His Excellency on 10th of November 2021, and that's next year. So we thank you so much for participating. This is the first of its kind. We are going to be getting feedback from you such that we make the one for next year more amazing. The good news to the innovators is, please don't lose touch with us. We have been taking your contacts there because we are going to keep in touch with you. We are putting up a program on how to support you, even after the Kololo appreciation, even after the even after the awards, we want to support you. We have so far 3 partners that are already willing to take you on and support you. Your ideas are amazing, and I'm telling you, you're going to get support. They're going to hold your hand and move your idea to commercialization. We are sure you are going to create jobs for many people. You're going to solve our problems as a country. So please keep in touch, but also tell your colleagues, those who made it to the long list. By the way, for the long list, anyone who submitted following the criteria which we put out there made it to the long list. As long as you followed the criteria which we put out there, you gave us your name, you gave us your district, the name of your innovation, the category you're going to, and then the 2-minute video. You made the long list. So we want to support you as a ministry through our networks. We think that we should be able to have your innovation grow, but also to encourage you to keep thinking. This country needs thinkers, and that's how we shall be able to get solutions to to the issues that are affecting us. So please feel free and feel relaxed and feel at home. We are live on various social media platforms, even YouTube, and so we are grateful for your retreats and then the treats. That should help us trend, but also should help us to get attention of everyone, such that they can vote for you when we open the voting tomorrow. You have a very big network of friends. The more friends you have, possibly maybe the more votes you will get if you make it the top 3 in your category. The judges will tell you more information in that line, but also we will communicate to you. By the way, for information, if you know a colleague who is on the list which we read here, but the colleague has not yet made it here, please communicate to them, call them. As long as you've seen their name here, please call them, such that we have them here. We know because of the security alarm issues that the country has had, the security at the entrance at Makerere University is tightened, which is good for us. So maybe our colleagues could be stuck there. So just make a phone call to them if you know them. And if you don't have their time, but you know a colleague who is not yet in, please let us know. Anyone whom you see with the official, we should be able to make that phone call, and we have that colleague here with us. For your information, we are going to make this an annual event. We will be recognizing innovators annually. Our prayer is that by the time we come to next year's innovation, the people who made this year's innovation should have made progress. You should have moved. If you were at idea level, maybe your prototype should be ready. If you are at prototype level, maybe you should be at market trials. If you are at market trials this year, maybe by next year you should be able to be doing commercialization. And that's what we are praying for. I've told you earlier, we have deliberate efforts to connect you to people who are going to move with you. But even ourselves at STI, we have 6 think tanks